Okay, good evening, all of you. Today I will discuss about the stress induced in the body under the different mode of loading. Okay, on yesterday I have discussed about the strain energy is induced of a body under the shear force. Okay, and I will discuss today there are different types of loading conditions. The stress induced under the different condition loading stress induced. Okay, so let's start our lesson. So you can see the loading condition per mode of the loading is the three types. Mode of the loading condition, the mode of loading condition is three type. Okay, তিন রকম আমরা loading condition দেখতে পাই. One is gradually impact load, one is a gradually loading, one is gradually applied load, gradually applied load. Okay, two is suddenly applied load, and third one is impact applied load. So here the loading condition or mode of loadings are generally three types. One is gradually applied loads, and two is suddenly applied loads and impact loads. First of all, we have to understand what is the gradually applied loads and suddenly applied loads, also the impact loads. So suddenly gradually impact loads is the loading conditions the which is acting on a material is the loading condition is the gradually loading, the value of the load is gradually increasing. Okay, initial states the loading condition of this object is generally we take is 0. After t seconds it will gain the maximum amount of the loading. Okay, so under the gradually loading condition, the stress is generally induced. First point, under the gradually applied loading condition, the stress is induced in the body is generally P by A. Here is P is force and A is cross sectional area. So by this formula we can easily calculate the stress P by A. Under the gradually loading conditions we can easily calculate by this formula the stress of this object. Okay, that is the P by A. P is the load, P is the force and A is the cross sectional area. Next point is when the W load is applied. Second condition, when the load is applied suddenly on the body, then the stress is induced twice time. stress generate হয় সেটা হচ্ছে twice times generate হয়. Generally on gradual loading condition we have seen stress equal P by A. So here the stress will be generated 2 into P by A. Okay, this is the twice value of the stress. Okay, by this formula we can easily calculate the when the load is applied on this body suddenly, then we can easily calculate this the stress of this object. Okay, next point is when the loads we can erase it, so that will be very easy to you to visualize it. Okay, third number condition is when the third number condition, when the load W is impact 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 sorry on a body from a height, let's take its age, okay, height, the stress is induced, also the height and the length of the object, sorry, of length of the body, or it may be object is taken as L, and the is cross sectional is, and sectional its cross sectional is taken as A. Okay, so the formula of this stress, so the formula is I sigma I impact. What is the formula? W by A first bracket 1 plus root over, what is root over 1 plus 2a, sorry, 2HAE by 2HAE W into L. This is the formula. So let's see, have a look. The formula of the when the load is impact on the body from a height, this height is taken H, and the cross section, the length of the object is taken as L, and the cross sectional area of the object is taken S. Then the stress is induced on this body is stress sigma I equal W by A first bracket 1 plus root over 1 plus 2 into H into A into H into E. That will be E, not I. It is E. 2 into H into E, W by W into L. This is the formula by which we can easily calculate what is the impact stress. Okay. So from here we can understand what is the impact stress, sudden stress, also the gradual stress. Okay. Also we can to know what is the formula of this. Thank you. On previous lesson, on previous day, I will discuss about the type of beam or also the type of load. Okay.